Okay, voiceover MSP mode here because for whatever reason the audio didn't record on this part of the video, so I'm going to do it in VO. So anyways, today we're doing a challenge here, building an airport in 5 minutes, inspired by Aviation MKF, Mike Kilo Foxtrot. We are building it, or mostly drawing it here on this little sketchbook that I have here. I'm doing it only for 5 minutes because, well, first of all, I have 1/4 of the surface area basically than what he used, and also I have a little terminal piece which will appear in just a moment here, so I don't have to build my own terminal. I have that little triangle that I'll be using as a terminal today. But I want to do this little challenge because I thought it would, well, one, be fun, and then two, is something that I kind of want to do maybe like this school year, because I am the kind of person that needs like a little bit of a distraction, a little bit of something to doodle with or fiddle with in school. So I figured might as well draw some airports, and I mean they'll be tiny airports because they're going to be in this little sketchbook here, but perhaps at the end of the year I can like do like a massive airport update of all of them, or throughout the year I'll just do little airport update installments. I think that could be kind of fun. Just a bunch of different airports I'm going to try to make out of little sketchbook papers. So that's the plan, at least. And probably won't be long until I until I fill the sketchbook with airplanes and other stuff, whatnot. And so obviously, like, none of the airports are going to be super big because, like I said, all I'm working with is this little sketchbook here. But yeah, I think it could be a fun thing, and I kind of need some way to distract myself, and it's kind of killing two birds with one stone. I am not getting totally bored in class, and I also can make content. Ayo. So that is the plan for that, but we might as well do a little sampler here and throw a little challenge into it. Also get me some content, and I mean, we do model airport stuff on here, so this seemed relatively applicable here. So yes, that is the plan for today. I will show you some of the materials that I'll be using here. So I ran out of paint on my Posca paint pen, my yellow paint pen, so we're using a yellow Crayola marker, and this crayon here I might use as well. And of course, we will be using, for the rest of the colors, we have my Posca paint pens right there. Very great. Have made several airports with those, and the yellow one finally kind of conked out on me, but they do very well with making little model airports. So I mean, if you would like to make some airports, I know they're endorsed by Mile High Aviation, so definitely worth a check out. But we'll put 5 minutes on the clock here. We'll get it started, and so I already know the results of this airport, but you don't. So that is what we'll cut to here in a second. We're going to cut to time lapse here, 5 minutes on the clock, and that will start in just a moment here. Okay, as you can see, this is pretty much the final result right here. We'll bring in our little terminal piece here, and then the aircraft we'll bring back in. So hopefully that can kind of give like a little clue into kind of how I make these airports as well, because that is pretty much how I do it. I don't like use a ruler or anything because I'm just bad like that. And so yeah, here are the aircraft. I also have some jet bridges with me. I think I'll only put in one here. This one might be a little bit too long. I'm going to remove like this back part here because this is like a low floor airport, if that makes sense. There's only one floor here, like that one's a little bit too small, this Shepherd, so I do have, or a little bit too big, rather, I need a smaller one. This one is a little bit smaller right here, so this one should work. So I can get that off, and then we put the jet bridge, set it up like so. Get the aircraft right. It will like to fall over because it's not held up by its little support beam at the other end. Yeah, I guess that's kind of how this will work out. So yeah, 3 gates here. We have gate 1, 2, and 3 here. Only one of them with a jet bridge. It does kind of go off the end of the paper there, which I think is fine. I mean, I do that in some of my big airports. But yeah, that's kind of a little inkling into how these go, how I make these airports, and I will be, like I said, I will be live streaming the creation of my Newark Terminal B. I don't want to get into too much detail, about the airport because that will be saved for the live stream and when the airport updates come out. But that is the plan for that one. So hopefully you like this little airport here, and hopefully you like the idea of me doing like some little airport updates of little airport sketches that I do. And so that'll be the plan for giving me something to distract myself a bit during the school year. So stay tuned for some more, maybe not videos similar to this one, but for maybe some like airport updates for this, and I will maybe even do a little airport update for this airport at some point. Actually, this will be a double upload. I will do later today. I will do an airport update for this airport. So double upload today. That'll do it for this video. I'll see you later today, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night. Auf Wiedersehen.